What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Not KFF Photoshop Challenge. This week's theme was Tim Diesel, because if you caught up with Extra Life or even watching any of Kind of Funny's content recently, you'll notice Tim is bald. Completely, utterly, horrifyingly bald. So why not Photoshop him a little bit? So that's what we did. Over here, we've got Al, the Predator Tribesman. Down there, we've got Philip J. Woodward. And over there we have our special guest, Nick Scarpino.
Let's make fun of
we
Tim.
also got Ben too, sorry.
Oh, what's up, Ben?
Thanks, Gage.
You're welcome, Betty.
Every time.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for this. I've needed this. I've missed this in my life. Thank God it's not us. At one point, you guys were like, let's do a Photoshop challenge with Nick. And I was like, oh, is it going to be about me? Am I going to have to yell at Ben straight to his face?
Go for it.
Or actually, it's just,
Don't hold back, Nick.
Perfect.
All right. Phil, you want to take us through these?
Yeah, absolutely. So starting out here, we have just the Simply Sassy reminder post that I do every week. That is Professor T, which is a fine mashup of Professor X, Mr. T, and obviously Picard with his giant gold chains saying, "Pity the fool who doesn't want to join my school."
That's great.
That's great.
I love it.
I like the Picard Star Trek tie-in. That's great. I wager to bet that Tim has never seen one episode of The Next Generation, but this is
Oh my god.
This was great, Phil.
Thank you. All right, so moving on. We're going to try and get through these a little quicker than normal because we do have Nick here and we don't want to take up too much of his time. So I did put some of the bigger ones in the forefront.
beautiful.
So get ready to be blown away right in the beginning with this beautiful piece
Oh, yes.
from Jesse G.
Jesse.
This is absolutely amazing.
Wait, what
Oh,
is
we're on
that?
YouTube now.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's amazing.
That's incredible.
Right off the
And I'm
bat, you
gonna-
were so generous in
Jesse.
his arms.
That's amazing. Wow.
So generous to give him those big biceps. That's never going to be the case with Tim. That's
So-
really well done, Jesse.
pretty amazing stuff. Great animation, fun background. Got pulling up with the epic car here, and then Moose and Tim in the same shot in front of the car. Absolutely beautiful.
Just stunning.
Always
Stunning.
That's
way too
incredible.
much effort put into these for our show. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, she has done all the last 3 weeks. She's been on the last 3 weeks of the shows, and she's produced every single time, and it's been insane. Nick, if you have some time, check out @PinkSpiderFelix on
right
Twitter,
here.
and she's got a bunch of animations of different people.
The one she did of Greg from Nugdome was,
Sure, yeah, Clown
Amazing.
Greg.
oh my
I
god.
gave him
What a
nightmares.
special human being Greg is. Oh, these are cool.
And then down here we've got her car, the rendition of the vehicle.
Oh my god, I love that.
The close-up of Tim Diesel with the car, and then we've got her
notebook.
beautiful notebook in which
Oh,
she
that-
storyboards everything out, and it's just absolutely lovely.
Oh, that's so cool. Like, I'm looking right now. I'm looking at a GIF that she pinned, her pinned tweet, which is I think is that Blessing swinging in?
Yeah, shirtless
Is it
blessing.
shirtless?
Sorry,
Yeah, that's
shirtless
amazing.
Miles Morales. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Come on, guys, get it right. Let's not be putting out there wild, unfounded accusations. You know, we don't know who Miles.
100%.
We don't know.
Sorry about that.
It's no problem. Just don't do it again.
Normally we'd go all over this notebook and check out all these notes and just see what she wrote down for everything. But you can see a lot of work went into this.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely stunning what she was able to do.
That's cool.
I like, so this started out as originally as a Tim photo or the Tim animation where he still had hair,
Mhm.
and then she finished it after he shaved his head. So it says to be updated with shaved head Tim. I
That's
love
great. That's the way it
That's
should be.
that.
Good
That's
job as
really
always,
cool.
Jesse.
And then of course
That's incredible.
GIF animation, just if you
GIF,
want to
the
see
work in
that work in
progress one.
progress.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Next up, we've got our very own Matt Ferguson with his
Fergie.
entry.
Oh, this was
wow.
incredible.
God, that's so good, Matt. That's so amazing. God, you even got Greg's stupid mustache in it. I'm so jealous of it. It looks so good. It looks way too good on Greg, that mustache. But
does.
this is so cool. Wow.
I
That's
just saw
cool.
Moose.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, the moose as Woodstock. That's so cute.
Yep.
We got the Milk Mommy
God, that's
Kevin.
great.
Fantastic. Here for you.
Oh God,
Make it a
bless.
little bigger.
Where's Cat? Oh God, Cat. It's so funny because like it doesn't matter how you draw him. With that face. He always just looks like the mommy. He's the mommy.
Oh my
I like-
god.
Beautiful.
How
love
Tim's RPK surgery
yeah.
goggles are over here.
Are flying off in the background.
That's amazing.
That's so well done, Matt. Good job.
Look
Killing
at
it
little
as always.
cartoon Andy. That's so cool.
And
He
I
looks
love how
so
it's on
happy.
like newspaper print. Like he did the little dots as like a
Yeah.
newspaper print.
Amazing.
That's
Totally
really,
awesome.
really well done.
Where do you think they're carrying them to?
I think. Well, I'd like to believe we're gonna throw him into a dumpster. Yeah, I think they're just carrying him right over to a trash can, just dump his ass in there.
Not done.
Yeah,
Oh
that's what
my
I
God.
think.
So, right
Love it.
here, another extra life for kids in the books. So I think it's like a congratulations to Kind of Funny, post where everyone's like holding everybody up. Everyone, it's just even though they're holding Tim and Kevin up, they're holding everybody up.
Yeah, it looks like me
No,
and
it's-
Greg are doing a lot of the heavy lifting on that one too. But that sounds about right as far as the content is concerned.
Next up, we have a beautiful submission from @DarkStampede, otherwise known as Josh, different Josh.
Oh,
yeah,
this one's
this
Oh,
one.
yes.
This was really,
So
really good.
good.
That's really,
Yeah.
really well done.
Josh is so talented, dude.
How do you feel,
he's
champ?
great.
You know what?
That's amazing.
I'm good. I'm gonna go play with my friends. So good.
That's really well done.
And in reference to, him shaving his head for the big beautiful kids. So
Yep.
good.
There it is.
Amazing.
Such a
I
great
love it.
cause.
And these are all.
And I
very
believe
well.
you can still
These are all
donate
great.
at Kind of Funny. What is that? extralife.com/kindafunny.
I think you can go to kindoffunny.com/extra life. I think that'll take you there.
That's one. Nice.
I think.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Check that. Yes, that's how you can go.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, you guys killed it this year. There's a lot of money.
We all killed it this year. To be honest, again, we didn't do much. We only raised, I think, for us just the 50K, but the whole group together raised all of our team together raised a lot, which is dope.
True. Oh my god.
Oh, that's just
Sorry.
What is that?
I don't know what just happened. Hang on. That just blew up. Something
I don't
happened.
know what happened either, dude.
Here we go.
that's amazing.
Wow.
That's,
Oh
it's not 100% where it needs to be there, Steven, but it's
so
100% effective. I'll tell you that. It's a
That is
little,
horrifying.
yeah, it's a little off-putting, but I like it.
It's got that like uncanny valley vibe to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It
It's
definitely,
terrifying.
It's terrifying. That's a great way of putting it. It's
Is
not
this from
good.
Split?
It's terrifying.
Yeah. No, it's from Glass. It's from Glass.
Oh, Glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was another. A lot of James McAvoy in this
Yeah.
so far. Stunning amount.
It's amazing.
But yeah, so Get Hype from Stephen M. Sousa on Twitter, who was a former KFAF Photoshop submitter as well.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Steven kills it all the time. That's great.
That's why I'm giving him shit.
Oh, okay.
You guys. I think you guys missed the point of the Photoshop challenge. So if I may, you're being way too nice to everyone. Obviously, the last few submissions have been great. You got to get a couple stinkers in there just to make yourself feel superior and just tear them apart. It used to be Ben. I'll be honest with you, that I would look forward to that just to take some of my anger out there.
It's still Ben. I trash
Yeah,
Ben's
okay.
Photoshops all the time.
Great. Let's get to one.
Okay.
I've got to go, guys.
Right?
No, motherfucker. I got a year straight. This is payback.
I'm cutting out.
Yeah, going through a fucking tunnel. It's 3 a.m.
Just for you, Nick. Here we go.
Let's go. Oh God. Oh, I love it. Damn it, I love it.
Oh man.
That was the best resolution I could find of that movie.
That is, it's perfect.
Why does it look
that
like
you
Jeremy
I love that you
Renner?
kept the. He does look like Jeremy Renner a little
Dude,
bit.
like what the hell?
I, it's so true. I can't
That's
unsee it
so-
now.
That's amazing. He looks like a small child version of Jeremy Renner that just maybe pooped his pants. He looks a little like he just shit himself.
And there's
Oh,
no old
man.
man Nick or Milk Mummy in the background. I'm
No, I
evolving. you know?
appreciate it. I don't see myself anywhere there. Maybe I was waiting. I was expecting there to be like I fully expect that if you'd have known I was going to be on the show, you'd have put an old decrepit man in the
I
background.
totally would have.
There
dying.
might still be. We don't know. There
Well,
possibly
let's flick
could
away
be.
before my day's ruined. There you go.
Oh, God.
This,
Who did this monstrosity? Is this you, Phil?
This is from me. Yeah, we had a. I'll go up real quick. We had
Oh my
somebody
God.
who wanted to do something but said they didn't have the Photoshop skills to do it. So you know what? I said I was on it. So here's the result.
You were on it.
That's so great. How did you do?
Wow, look
The white hair is good.
It's amazing.
Look at Greg. Oh, normally it's the Milk Mummy that's the most terrifying, but
No,
Greg with that haircut and that mo.
it still is. Look at how terrifying that is.
Oh my God.
Kevin in that body and that face just looks so terrifying.
And terrified. Let's be
So
honest.
scared.
Yeah. He
Oh,
doesn't know what
very
he's
well
doing
done.
there.
Oh,
That's great,
well
Phil.
done, Phil. Well done, Phil.
Thanks.
Good job.
I don't like sitting on my own Photoshops for very long. So next up we have David.
There you go.
David.
Okay.
Oh man.
I like that it's two different Tims, and then of course
Yeah.
Kevin. And God, that Kevin face haunts me.
I think the best part is that it's two of the same Tim face. It just one's long and one's
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, that was.
And-
It's definitely a time saver right there. They were like, "I have a great idea. I can save 5 minutes instead of putting Greg in this." That's great.
And then Milk
Just-
Mummy Patty.
Just a fun note, Nick, you might remember that David's username used to be Zelda's Dada, but is now Ellie Zelda's Dada. It's because he just had his second child, and so he has
Oh,
Ellie
so
and
he's got
Zelda
two.
at home now.
That's even more confusing. Good job, David. I appreciate that. No, that's really special. That's great. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Just figured I'd throw that out there because it's a fun little fact. When you look at his name, he literally is Ellie and Zelda's Dada.
That's nice.
Fantastic. Thank you, David.
Next up, we have another one from David.
Oh yeah, I saw this one come through, and this is
Young Nick.
this okay. You fucking guys, I swear to God. This is so perfect. And it's the fact that you made first off, I want to throw a couple little touches out there. One, I think he made the sash that I'm wearing. I think he made that yellow to match the yellow from the rest of their outfits. And then obviously put an obnoxiously big Starfleet symbol, like the Starfleet comm badge on me. This is so it's not even, it's just that like, it's clearly a burn against me. It's not even against him. It's just a fucking Nick burn. And I won't stand for it anymore. I just won't stand for it.
It's too late to back out now, Nick.
Great.
We've already got 2 hours of content with you.
That's fair. That's fair.
What do you enjoy more, the old man Nick or band Nick?
Band Nick for sure. Because that picture is just so stupid.
It's a great picture. I love it though.
It's amazing.
I took myself so seriously. This one I've seen before. This one's great.
It's
This is
amazing.
just so if Tim were jacked, he'd be unstoppable, but he'll never get there.
That one took a long time, actually.
Yeah, I bet. It's really well done. Was this you,
Thanks, man.
Ben? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautifully
Yeah.
done.
This
Thanks,
is the joke that is actually in this shop here. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the please be excited level of deepfake technology copyrighted Bentech from what I've heard, but I'm still happy with how Tim Getty's Get Hype / Glass crossover turned out.
No one's
So-
ready for that technology yet, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's amazing.
It's pretty insane.
you
We
put it
actually
on
got
so
a few
much.
of you coming up here, Ben. Here you go. Here's another one.
Oh,
yes.
Beautiful.
Why is his mouth so small? That's great, Ben. Good job. Wow,
Cheers, man.
you're really good at matching the texture. in that
Yeah, it's not
color.
easy.
That's beautifully
Wow.
done. God, I hope Tim sees all these. He'll love them.
He said
Oh.
he was gonna watch the show, so who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see.
He'll watch it. He will. He loves watching stuff about him.
And then next up, we were talking about him earlier, but
Robin.
GL. With
Yes, Robin.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh my god.
God.
I have so many questions for you, Robin, but
Yeah,
we don't have enough time.
We
I
don't.
love
Holy
I
crap.
love this font choice.
Font choice is great. Why? Okay. Why is there a bruise on the side of his face?
Oh, I didn't even
Don't
see
ask
that.
questions. Don't ask questions.
What's
We don't know.
happening in this?
He's seen some stuff, you know.
He really has. This is terrifying, but I love
Look
it.
at how shiny that head is.
I
It says
know.
Mr. San Fran. That's all it says.
It's Pitbull, right? Is that Pitbull? Who is that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
bit.
sounds right.
Worldwide, Mr. San Fran.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know why he's got a big old bruise on the side of his head, though. It's weird.
Oh my god. We have another Ben one coming up. There's so many Bens. There's
Take
so
a
many
look.
Bens.
Oh, wow. Is this from 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
him and
man.
Kai Pfeiffer? That's amazing.
Holy
But
crap.
I had to add the beard because it just looked too wrong without it. You couldn't quite tell it was Tim without the beard in this one.
God,
That's
it's so
glorious.
good, though. That's great.
Oh man.
God damn it, Ben. You're too talented.
Sorry.
You wasted on too many milk mummies.
I will say, for these goggles, like you needed some sort of shine to make the glass pop, because right now it just looks like he has weird strips of band-aids on his face or something.
I was just like
It does.
post Optim, you know? They've broken,
Yeah.
the glasses
Yeah.
are shattered. He's in with a gang now, you know?
It's so funny.
Just embedded in his skull.
And then next up we have another Ben submission.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
that's great. That's
Oh
so...
my god.
You know what that looks like? That looks like that like Jeff Bridges in Tron. Not
Oh,
yeah,
like their
sure.
facial reconstruction.
Yeah.
It's so off-putting. But I do
Wow,
I do love
Uncanny
the extra
Valley
touches
again.
of throwing in the Crash Bandicoot and the Smash Ball and like our logo for the tattoos.
Yeah.
That's great. These are
Cheers.
great.
That's great.
Absolutely
them.
beautiful.
Good job, Ben.
Cheers.
Here's Dan Hink for his, I think, third submission to the show.
Oh, that's wow.
Oh,
That's really cool.
so good. What does it
Says,
say?
Nothing
ever
ends.
ends.
Nothing ever ends.
That's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Oh, I love it. So well done.
If Kind of Funny was a comic, this would be it.
That'd be.
That
I
works
would-
perfectly with that logo on the forehead. Eh?
I love, yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I love
It's
the Kind of
amazing.
Funny logo on the
That's
head.
amazing.
So good. Oh my god.
All right.
done.
Next up, we have another submission from David Elizelda's Dada coming
Oh
in.
God. Yes.
Wait.
Yes. With Moose.
Oh, it's perfect.
So good.
Wow.
look at
That
his
shot
face.
on Merce is
Perfect.
incredible.
That's really well done. That's really well done, David. Good
It
job.
looks like he may have painted some fur here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it looks like it a little bit.
Well, you had to get the cat out of it somehow, right?
Right, exactly. And it's
It's
a
like
beautiful
incredible
brush.
job.
I
That's
might have
just
to
so
ask
much
him for that one.
soft fur. That's well done.
Yeah, I kind of want to touch it, you know.
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit.
And next up, so here we start getting into some of the Reddit submissions, which I don't know, Nick, have you seen these?
I've seen this one, which is this one made its way to our company-wide Slack. I'll just say that.
Oh
This
my
was definitely
god.
one that was so off-putting. It made the general Kind of Funny Slack.
Why doesn't
Oh,
someone explain
man.
to us what's happening in this picture? You know?
Right.
This is from Always Sunny, right?
Yeah, it's Danny DeVito.
It's Danny DeVito from Always Sunny, and it's just
Oh,
him
that makes sense.
sliding around in lube or whatever the hell he was in.
That's a great episode too.
God, I love him so much.
So this submission,
National
just so I
treasure.
get it right, is from at McFlyGuyRye, which is it's his first submission. And I kind of went through all the Reddit submissions and asked people if I could use them on the show because I wanted to show all the great work that was happening over on Reddit.
It's so
That's
good.
awesome, dude.
It's so great.
Okay, so
Perfect.
next one is another one of the Reddit submissions from at Danny Momentum. where they make him Sam
God.
Fisher.
Oh, I love it. Great game too, you know.
Great
Double
game.
Agent, never played it.
Dude, Double Agent's fantastic.
I love it.
man.
I wish. So here's a couple small critiques for this one. I wish it was Tim Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a missed opportunity there, and I wish we could have done a little bit more with Double Agent itself, like Triple Chin or something like that.
Sure. Had the kind of funny logo down here with kind
Could
of
have done
funny.
that, yeah.
Instead of
Could've done
Ubisoft.
that.
Yeah.
Really good though. Really good, strong first outing, Tim.
That's great. I
Oh
love it.
my god.
That's awesome.
So that was Danny Momentum on Twitter sent us
Oh,
that.
job,
Great,
Danny.
great Twitter handle.
Good job, Danny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like an 80s action hero.
It does.
Next up we have Tim Ye for President 2024.
Okay, this might just be. This might not be. That might not be legal. I don't know if we can show that. This is just not right at all.
Sorry, it's wrong on so many levels for
It's
sure.
very wrong. He did nail that sort of Kanye look in Tim's eyes right now, which is I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's
You know,
perfect.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of inside baseball. When I asked him if I could use this one, he said, for some reason, it wasn't hard to find this expression on Tim.
It's usually like 45 minutes into the podcast after he's done 5 shows that day. That's usually where you can get it.
That's what Gary looks like at the beginning of every Widow Wednesday.
That's so true. That's what Gary looks like, period. Gary always looks nonplussed. It's just nonplussed.
Yep. That was, I think, like week 4 of the Photoshop challenges theme. Was what the hell's going on in Gary's head? So many good gems. Nothing.
All right. Next up, we have
Yes.
one
There you go.
from at Gamerboy. Sent us this beautiful
Is this
Hitman
Hitman?
image. Yeah,
Oh, it's fantastic.
That's great.
Tim,
I love
we
it.
called it Tim 47.
It's amazing.
It's beautiful.
Right.
That's
Pretty
good.
great.
Good job, Gamerboy.
And then this one, which I feel like works way too well.
Oh god.
Way too well.
Oh yes, yes.
That's so good. That's really good. God, I want to do one of these now.
So I think at Jackbox Games might have their new mascot after seeing this wondrous image from Aaron Roots 427 on Twitter.
Amazing.
That's
Absolutely
beautiful.
great.
That's really
So
well done. What a complete crazy person Tim is. To shave a beautiful head.
Oh man. It was,
Are any of you guys thinning hair? No, you guys all have great hair. It's just such an insult to me and Andy. It's such an insult, but it's okay.
Oh man.
All right, next up we have another David. Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Nice
We're not-
avatar post here.
Not trying too hard on this one, Dave. Not trying too hard on this one. I think we could have done a little bit more with this. Maybe just focus on that first one. But this is a good try. We'll say that.
It's good.
We'll just say this. David's better at making kids than he is at knocking these photoshops out.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Just throwing that out there, Elizalda's dad. We'll see you next year when there's another. I think you're gonna run out of Twitter characters.
All right, next
Oh
up
my god.
we have this entry for I have
What
no
is
idea
happening?
what this
What's
is.
going on?
I don't like this.
Is this how?
So this is Alex Weber comedy, and it says fear of a name increases fear of the thing itself.
Which is a Voldemort.
It's
tweet,
Voldemort.
right?
Okay, I
Is it
see.
Oh,
Yes, it's the back of the head.
That's a little.
Oh,
I see. Okay, so we needed to see a little more of the environment to really sell that. We have to see what's happening in the mirror of Aristat
no,
or
it's
whatever.
pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's.
That's awesome.
I do get it. I mean, I wish that you'd have pulled the one where it was just the back of the head and we see like him take off the turban for the first time.
Yeah.
And then it's just there. But this is a fun concept. Very good. Very good. Very good first like try. Put it that way.
That scene scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Oh, it scares me now. I love Harry Potter so much.
All right. Next up, we have Parkour Cowboy with this
Oh,
one,
shit.
Tim Bronson.
That's great. That's really great.
To be
See, the
fair,
thing-
I don't know where the Tim begins and
I
the
see.
Bronson.
I think he's definitely used. It looks like he's used Tom Hardy's mouth, though. I don't know how much of this. I think this is just a picture of Tom Hardy.
It could
with
be
Tom
just
Hardy.
Tom
Like,
Hardy. I
yeah.
don't know.
And I don't think they tried very hard at all with this, but it still works. And again, Tim with those arms could be just everything, but he just refuses to lift his feet.
All right. Next up, we have this beauty from Air Wienerlicious is the Reddit name.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
this
would
is from
expect from you.
mid shave.
Yeah,
So
that's a good pull.
yeah.
That's
Mid-shave.
great.
We've got the Mario
Now-
drawing over the top of Tim.
Hope we get Greg as Mario now. For
Yeah,
next
you gotta
week.
have Greg
It's
Mario.
gonna be
That makes more
incredible.
sense.
I may have already started that.
That must
There you go.
good.
That's coming. Actually, it might be out on Twitter already. Actually, check it out.
I'll check it out in a second, Ben, because I know it's already up. But next up, we have this guy, which is Diesel. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so... I hate it. I hate
This is
this.
Tim in 2 years' time.
I
Probably.
hate it.
God, the skin tone
Yeah.
matching is so good.
It
Again-
is.
Wow.
Again, the facial expression too is what gets me on this one.
Yeah.
It's just a complete and total utter lack of regard for everything. He's just so apathetic to everything in this.
He just
What the
doesn't
hell
want
are
to be
those
here.
creepy kids wearing in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yeah.
You seeing this
I
shit?
don't know. If you have an
Xbox
aversion, if you have an aversion to
Yeah.
holes, this is terrifying.
I don't like this at all. Get off the
so-
screen.
Yeah, next one.
Just to be fair, I want to let you know that came from that Matt Bowers from the kind
Oh,
of
we love
Oh, it's Matt Bowers. Okay, I'll give him credit.
we love you, Matt.
Matt, not your best work. I'm just throwing it out there. That was almost as bad as the last Ellie Zelda's dad at Photoshop. Step it up again. If you're gonna take 5 minutes at lunch to make a Photoshop, maybe take 5 more minutes and just drown yourself in chocolate milk.
All right, next up
Why
we
do
have
people-
another submission from
Okay, there
Dan
it is.
Hink.
Dan. Wow.
That's
I
terrifying.
like it. I hate the mouth. I hate that it's like
It's
the lip is
so-
sticking. It's so. He looks a little bit more like I don't know. He looks like he's melting. Creepy.
does.
So
He really
creepy.
does.
I don't like it.
Oh man.
I hate it.
I love it.
And then another Reddit submission
All right.
from
It's not even
at
trying.
Turbo Swag.
Yeah. No, I love that they were like, I can't match the skin tone, so I'll just make it sepia. It'll be close enough for this.
Oh my god.
See it comes up here. There we go.
That's pretty great. That's pretty
That's-
great.
That's perfect.
Holy crap.
I like how the
Ben-
head's like almost too big too.
A little
It's a little
bit.
too big. Well, because they didn't want to take out Vin Diesel's head, so you have to do that thing where you make the other head a little
Just a
bit
little
bigger, and then
bigger.
it looks obnoxiously big. But to be fair, like thematically, that works for Tim.
Yeah. Ben, didn't you do like something similar to this a couple weeks ago?
So about a month or so ago, that was with Nick. Yeah.
Right, with
We
bald
don't-
Nick. Yes.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
All right, so next up
It
we have
was
a
so
Oh.
third
good.
entry from Dan
I
Hink.
love it. I love it.
This is awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that movie tonight now.
Was this the
Wow.
Scorpion King? No, which one was this?
I think that's the first one, right?
Yeah, this
First
is the
money?
first
Oh
one.
yeah, right. When they're fighting.
Yeah,
So good.
that's great. Good work,
And-
Dan.
The final entry from Dan Hink.
Okay,
Oh,
look you
wow.
There it is. See, again, I feel like this will be lost completely on Tim, but I respect it because it's so good.
I just love how it's still Picard's eye underneath, and then like this eye is all stretched out, and it just looks so creepy, but it's fine because it's Borg Tim.
Yeah, again, it looks a little like he's melting, but it works. It
Yeah.
works with all the tubes and shit coming in and out of his face.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh man, embrace the hype. Resistance is futile. I just want to say right there, Hank throwing it out there.
Good
Good
job,
job,
Dan.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then we have another Ben catastrophe here.
Oh,
Oh, this one was
that's
fun.
right. That's oh my god, Kevin as
As Lana.
that just ruined her forever for me. Forget it. Sorry, Kristen, you're dead to me.
oh my
Tim
god.
Tim actually looks great as Rosenbaum,
Tim
though,
looks
right?
great as Rosenbaum, Luther. Like,
Yeah,
holy crap.
exactly. It's now this is Rosenbaum's like skull, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rosenbaum's
I will
much nicer
say,
skull for
Shout
that.
out that it's got actually Michael
Dude.
Rosenbaum's Twitter right next to it. That's perfect.
Does it? It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny.
That's
Check out
weird.
Rosenbaum's podcast if you haven't seen it yet. It's incredible.
Yeah, Inside
Oh my
of You
God.
is what it's called. Super dope.
Oh,
Great
Christ,
podcast.
it's so inappropriate.
It is,
So
but it's incredible though. He's so good.
My
But yeah.
favorite. Plus Rosenbaum.
Top five bald people, in my opinion.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's amazing.
And if you want to see a
You guys-
Superman gift version, check out my Twitter as well.
Did you guys remember the story? Did we tell the story on the podcast the last time we saw Rosenbaum at like Kansas City Comic Con?
I
No.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Kevin had just started like what he was a low carb diet, and so he was like scraping the top off of a piece of pizza, and Rosenbaum was like, "What are you doing?" And Kevin's like, and literally he's like, "We're all eating together on this table before we go to
remember
our
this
next
now.
panel." And he's like, "What are you doing?" And Kevin's like, "I'm on a diet." And as Rosenbaum's taking another bite of whatever the fuck is biting, he goes, "Did you just start it?"
Oh my god, I forgot about that story. It's like the best.
So fucking funny and so
That's
needed.
great.
So needed as Kevin plowed through his third piece of the skin of a pepperoni pizza. It was so good.
I love it. That's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. Next up, we have one final submission from David Elizelda's Dada.
Oh, that's great.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. That's really well done. Okay, David, I apologize.
great.
You're back on top
That is so
Thank you
great.
for this. Beautiful.
Oh,
And then
man.
lastly, we're ending on a Ben submission.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
that's so special. I love it. See, Greg could look so cool if he cared about his body. He'd look so cool.
Man. There's so much
so
right and so
obviously-
much wrong with this.
Fast and Furious presents Extra Life 2020, and it's The Rock. Greg Miller is The Rock, and Tim is Jason Statham. Or right?
Yeah.
Jason Statham?
Yeah, he's
That's
big,
incredible.
because Hobbs and Shaw. This is incredible. I love it.
Right.
This is great. This is so great.
Now, real quick, I'm going to jump over to Ben's profile here. We're going to pop over to media.
We don't need to do this. We
We
don't
don't.
need to.
Oh
see
no,
anymore.
you used too many gifts. I forgot that you used way too many gifts.
What is it?
There's,
I don't need it.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh, that's great. Oh my
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
That's so
That's your guys' bonus entry for the day.
Amazing.
beautiful.
Oh
You're welcome.
man.
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you everybody who submitted to this week. I'm just gonna go back through all the entries while we talk and close out the show.
That was amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me actually kick this back to the proper screen so it looks good on everybody's. Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Another episode of the Photoshop Challenge. Thank you, Nick, for joining us on this one. This has been
My pleasure. Thanks, guys.
a
Thank
real
you so
treat.
much. Too.
Thank you. Thank you.
So next week's theme is going to be what do we call it? Mustached Greg. What are we calling him?
It's Thirst Daddy.
Thirst Daddy.
Yeah.
So
that's
Thirst
gross.
Daddy.
That's
Yeah.
so gross.
Greg with a mustache. So
Oh,
do with it what you want. I'm sure after this week you can't do anything else to terrify me. Actually, after last week you can't do anything else to terrify me. Jeez. Last week was awful.
it's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be great. This was a good
Actually,
one.
you know what? I can show you right now. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. It's right.
Phil, I'm scrolling through Matt's feed on Twitter, and I just see a GIF that says it's a picture of me. It says, "Do we eat ass?" And then it's Tim saying, "Yes, we do eat ass."
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's your theme, everybody, right there. Thirst Daddy.
So this is it. This is it right there. God, he looks good with that mustache.
That is a
does.
thirsty daddy. Yeah.
He does.
God bless him.
So just so everybody knows, what Nick just talked about was a tweet that I posted for asking Nick a question. Oh my God, there's too much Spider-Man here.
Man, Matt posts a lot of Spider-Man stuff now.
Oh, did you say you were on Matt?
Was it Matt?
post that?
Which Matt was it? There's so many Matts.
Okay, must not be this one. I'll just go to mine. It's fine. It's probably the last tweet that I made. Yeah, right here. It was
Yeah,
just
there
your
it is.
last. Earlier in the day, we did a podcast with Nick Scarpino, this wonderful man that we're talking with now. And I said, last chance to get your question in for the seducer producer. And this was the question gift that I found.
That's
Very
a
good.
thing that's on the internet forever now for me. That's what we do.
Thanks, Corey Cudney.
That is by far the worst thing on the internet of you, Nick. Just saying.
It's not nearly close, unfortunately. That's why I can never run for Senate. I
And
love
yeah,
it.
seriously, shout out to Corey Cudney, always killing it. Killing it so much that Sony decided to send him a disc-based PS5 in his digital PS5 box.
Yeah.
He's that
Lucky
good.
bastard.
Uh,
Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next episode.